should be content the war's over, but change is not always easy.
I am inevitable.
Hello, Lieutenant Kayla Detmer here from Star Trek Discovery, here to ask you to join in with Commodore Ty to discover the world of pop culture. The adventure has begun.
Incoming message from Commodore Ty.
Hello, it's Commodore again, Ty Coles, here with a Bad Batch review. This is Season 1, Episode 11, Devil's Deal. And, I see why people like this episode, I really do, but I didn't give two shits about this episode. And that's my opinion. So if you don't like it, you can always just leave the video right now. But for people who want to know why I didn't care for this episode, please enjoy. So, we don't even start off with the Bad Batch. No, we start off on another planet dealing with the Empire taking over, which I do enjoy. It's good to see the Empire spreading.
Peace is what is needed.
And with peace comes prosperity. This is a new era for Ryloth. Shall we?
You get a good amount of crosshair in the episode, which I do like as well, showing that he still is vindictive and evil as he was.
Did you see how the crowd reacted to him? His influence over them is a problem.
Gobi Glee is your real threat.
We didn't get everyone's favorite, Chomper.
Anything suspicious yet? Let me take a look.
So, essentially, this episode is the setup to Star Wars Rebels. And hence why a lot of fans really enjoyed this episode. Because in Canada, Rebels wasn't really available to watch a lot until recently, with Disney Plus, of course. I never really got attached to Star Wars Rebels, so yes, I knew the characters, but other than that, didn't give two shits. So maybe that's why I don't care for this episode, because it's links to a show that I've never really paid attention to. And I see that they are bringing in the characters for Rebels, and they're using this to tie in from the Clone Wars era to the Rebels era. But when you take up the entire episode talking about them, like Jumper and them, instead of maybe, I don't know, the show's called Star Wars The Bad Batch. Focus on the Bad Batch, because guess what? We get maybe 3 minutes of the Bad Batch, and 2 of them are with Omega, or is just Omega. And the role has been reduced to running guns.
Are you Gobi? Sid sent us.
Along with 3 dozen blasters and a case of thermal detonators.
Let's see them. Who's chasing you? Are you in some kind of trouble?
I thought you were in trouble. Isn't that why we're here?
And at the end, we see Crosshair kill one of them and frame the other guys. The girl and Chomper escape, and they go send a message.
Thank you for playing your part, Senator.
So, again, they're making this, what could have been easily a solid 1 episode, into a 2-parter. Oh boy, oh boy. At the end of the day, because maybe my lack of connection with Rebels really soured me to this episode, because when I watched a show called Star Wars The Bad Batch, is it wrong for me to expect the Bad Batch in the episode? And I'm not bashing the people that liked it, I just didn't, and frankly, turned it off halfway through. Like, I did eventually watch the entire episode, but it took me forever to get through it. Because at the end of the day, didn't care. It'd be an interesting bridge between Clone era, War era, to Rebels era. But at the end of the day, it was stretched out. Didn't care about a lot of the information coming out. And maybe I should start watching Star Trek Rebels, and maybe I'd appreciate this episode more in the future. But for now, I stand by what I say. Didn't care for the episode. Very little Bad Batch, which upset me. And I felt like it was just a slow pace, a slow burn, which is good in some aspects, but with this, I think it was a swing and a miss. So for your Commodore Tychos, may the Force be with you. Over and out.
Thank you for watching the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, watch one of my many other videos, and if you like what you see, you can support the channel by donating to my PayPal.
So, for Commodore Ty, live long and prosper all, and for now, until next time, the hailing frequencies are closed.